Howdy y'all, and welcome to the review of Beast Wars. No, I can't finish that sentence. Welcome to the review for Quickstrike from Season 3 of Beast Wars. I tried to do that horrible impression because in the show he sounds like a cowboy, I guess, for some reason. It's a decision. The beast mode you see before you is from a subline called the Fusors, which were a fusion of two or more separate animals together into one. So with this you have your typical sort of desert scorpion and then a king cobra, or like a spitting cobra. Play features, it doesn't have some of the same features that Cheetor did. Like, for example, doesn't really have like a rub sign or a symbol reveal or anything like that, because it's scout class size-ish. Because of the ball joints you have here and here, in theory you can position his claws however you want. The tail, to get into it properly, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate ball joints, so you can give him that like sort of striking action. And the claws, which will be the feet in robot mode, open on close, and they pop off. That's, yep, cool. That just happens. Just do that. Just throw it off frame. Mostly molded in like this sort of transparent orangey yellowy plastic with some green paint. It kind of carries off that insectoid reptilian detail that you'd expect from the fusion of animals. So you have like some of the moulding along the claws here, and then the snake in particular has this nice sort of scaled texturing that carries over all the way through. And then for quick size comparison, here we have fellow cast member Cheetor, and here we have Universe 08 Cyclonus. Gonna now go into his transformation, unclip the legs. From here there's like a small peg. Swing this assembly this way like that, and then move on to his robot mode head. What you want to do is swing this down until it sort of sits flush there like that, and with the claws what you want to do is straighten them out like that, turn it so that this shin spike thing is pointing forward, and open up the pincers. There you have a leg, and then you want to do the same for the other leg, and then this claw doesn't always like, there you go. And then moving to the upper half of the body, what you want to do is move the snake head out of the way, move that out of the way for now, and bring, what I do like to do first actually, sort of get the head positioned back here. And what we want to do is bring it down on these two double hinges, and it can be quite stiff, so just be careful because it may require more force than you're initially comfortable with. Bring this up here on these hinges until that sort of soft snaps into place, then bring it down like that. And here we have Beast Wars Quickstrike in robot mode. As you can see, it is a very, very weird figure. All of his scorpion legs as a hand, and then obviously the snake head as a hand here. It plays into something I quite like, which is sort of like the asymmetry, because the asymmetry plays into then his separate sort of fusion modes of like the insect and the reptilian. His face, it's kind of featureless apart from the bits of green paint that mark the head crest and the mask. It helps a bit to highlight the mouthpiece, which sort of juts out like a gas mask type thing. The animation model obviously of course looks better, but in toy form it's just a single piece of molded plastic with a bit of paint. But the colour scheme though overall looks pretty good. It's pretty uniform with like the yellow see-through and the green paint, and that carries through over the figure. Bit of orange with the scorpion legs, and it helps to break up like the brown as well. In terms of articulation for the legs, because of the ball joints, he can in theory do he can do 360, but you just have to move stuff out of the way. So 360 at the hips, nice bend at the knee, but can also go 360 just because of the ball joint, and then it will just pop off again. You do have like toe and heel articulation just because of the nature of the pincers. 360 degrees at the shoulder on the left, can bend out that far, and then with at the elbow, 90-degree bend, as well as that ball joint that, again, with that can go for days. And coming to the right arm, each rotation, like ball joint like that, it can do 360 at the shoulder, and again, more than 90-degree bend. Coming up for size comparisons now, we have Quickstrike next to Universe 08 Cyclonus. As you can see, there's difference in height. It's like at least, Quickstrike is at least 2 heads shorter than Cyclonus. And here we have his fellow Beast Wars castmate, Cheetor, with a more from the time size difference in terms of a deluxe with Cheetor. And while this Megatron doesn't say, yes, here he is with not Megatron from the last shite. So to finish off here, Beast Wars Quickstrike, he's pretty good. Not without his flaws, like I mentioned earlier, bugbear. Sometimes when you're posing him, the legs will just sort of collapse and some of the ball joints will pop off, but that's just due to the age of the figure. Posability is great. He's great for display option, just because of the amount of ball joints. And he's just really weird and fun and asymmetrical. So if you're a Beast Wars fan, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon and share this video around to help out the channel. And until the next time, see you all later.